Hey, what's up, everybody? This is my first Rover client. His name is Ragnar, and he hasn't been the greatest first impression for Rover for me. He's been peeing and pooping inside, mostly on the tile in the wood, so it's not the end of the world. But there's a pee towel I've been using that I found in the garage. But this guy, my furniture was already ruined from my dog. My dog died. Dog Abby died 3 days after I got back from Washington, so I wasn't able to do Rover because my dog was super aggressive. Acted like a freaking trained dog fighter. Just wanted to tear up any other dog she saw. So I had no ability to try Rover until now that she's gone. I can. So let me show you how much I get paid for this guy, and I've already raised my price because I didn't think I would be able to for a while because I have no reviews and no history. And it said I was new to Rover on there, but it seems like it's a service that's in demand in my area. So let me grab my app and show you some stuff. This doggy also head-butted me right in the mouth and drew blood. He didn't mean to. He wasn't being vicious. I was cuddling him and he flailed and popped me right in the upper lip. But so far he hasn't destroyed anything. He's been playing with that pillow. I've been trying to tell him not to. He has a toy, but he's trying to tear up that pillow instead. Here, play with your toy. Get that toy. Get it. If I go out to the garage, I did a video earlier about the DoorDash account being turned back on. There's a little cat door that was here when I bought the house. Look at so he was like making noise through that. I had to shut my car door. So my impressions so far are I might not keep doing it. This dog is, unless I can raise the price to as high as Hannibal's. Hannibal I think charges $50 per night for boarding. I've now raised mine to $37. This dog is getting $27 rates. That's what Rover had it at when I started. And there's another dog coming tomorrow. It's going to be here with this dog. So that's an 11-year-old lab. So I'm hoping that works out and that I can still break away and do some deliveries and not have to just stay with the two dogs because there's two, that don't know each other. And I think I'm going to put, if you guys aren't aware, you should be aware of Hannibal. Like, Hannibal's the kingpin of Rover. If you need any, better information and more experienced, Hannibal's the king of Rover. And then Welty does Rover, and I like Welty. Welty's been keeping my mind on it, thinking about it, because Welty does a payday community post every Sunday, and it almost always has some Rover on there. So he's kept that in my mind, that when I see that, I'm scrolling through YouTube and I see Welty's payday community post showing all the different. He has a good variety of gig work. He even had more before he got fired from the Amazon Flex. But let me show you the Rover app. I've got it on my main screen here. So this one's going on right now. Being picked up on Friday. So I've only had him overnight for one night. You get a lot of, not to mention this is another reason I might quit doing it. You get massive false requests just every day, and it's all while I'm sleeping. And yeah, I have to roll over and check it and think about if I can do it and check the calendar and see if I already have a dog, and then they're not even serious, and they're never going to do it. And it's just crazy. I have this one lady that's doing all different kinds of direct requests, a single dog and 2 dogs, and she's trying to take the holidays, and then when they fill up your pending, it doesn't show you anymore on the search from Rover. So it's another pain in the ass thing that happens. So here's the upcoming. This guy that's here is getting a cheap deal. This is the lady that keeps requesting a bunch of different dates, and she'll have that dog with another dog too. And then there's the lab that's coming. And you can check on, see, this says it's going to be $162, but that's before the Rover's 20%. And you can see like pictures of them. So this is the old gal coming. I'm used to a senior doggy. My dog was 15 years old. Super old for a dog. Let's go. Let's see. Then who else? Okay, this one is not till November. She locked this in after I raised it to $35 per night. Now it's at 37 and climbing. This one's a pit bull mix. 90 pounds. 6 years old, so that's good. The older the better, in my opinion. This one that I have, it says it's 2, and I don't believe it. I think it's under a year. I took him for a walk, and he'd shit right in the street. Like, normal dog is gonna just look for grass or, you know, dirt. So that's kind of how you check them out with the pictures. And I don't see any like reviews from previous sitters, so I don't like that, because this guy the dog I have, the owner said he mentioned doing it with other people, and they probably refused to take the dog back because of the bathroom issue. So once they fully agree, you get an email, and then it shows you the real total right there. So that's the guy that I have right now, the Ragnar, $172.80. So they're doing an 80-20 split like we used to get on rideshare. There's his Molly May. I think she's staying 1 day less. I don't know why it's so much cheaper. Kind of looks like they took the same amount out of that one. And then that lady that, I don't even believe this lady with all her other previous, which one is it? Gunner. This is just a few days. But remember I raised the price. Those other two were on the cheaper price. This one's 35, and now I've raised it to 37. I haven't accepted any yet, but okay, so let me show you a little bit more. Here's me, and that's my doggy that died, Abby. And then I had some pictures of this is my mom's dog, or actually my mom's boyfriend's dog. That's my summer dog. I live with that dog in Longview in the summertime. His name is Duffy. And then this was a friend that lives in Portland's little dog when it was a puppy. His name's Mac. It's kind of a joke because he's so little. There's Duffy again laying on me. There's my son with Abby. And this is Ragnar. I just took this with the dog that I just showed you that's here. So, and then let me show you. I think I finally figured out the thing that Hannibal shows when Hannibal shows like his upcoming pay. Let's see if I can remember. All right, I figured it out. You go to more, and then you click payments. Hannibal, is this what you show when you post those screenshots? I bet you Hannibal will watch this video because he's, like I said, he's the Rover kingpin. So that's what's in the books. And then I raised the price too, and then there's holidays, prices are higher. Some people want to bring 2 dogs, that's higher. Oh yeah, let me show you. I had a guy that wanted a month, and the dogs were, I couldn't do it. The dogs were too much. Giant German Shepherd. And a big ol' husky. And he came to do a meet and greet with the dogs, and the husky went into my room and grabbed a 10-pound medicine ball and tore it open and got sand all over the place. And he said that you have to hide the remotes. There's what it was going to be before the $1,470 before the $20 fee that Rover charges. And he wanted me to put eye drops in the husky's eyes every day. And he wanted me to not give them tap water. This German Shepherd was so freaking huge. Look at, I mean, these aren't current pictures. That's a puppy. It was the biggest German Shepherd I've ever seen. Wonder if he's got any of the... You can't really tell the full scale of it, but he was huge. That guy was going to India for a month. And that was off the cheap price that I thought I had to leave it at 27, which is what Rover had it set at when I started. And it said I was new to Rover on the... Let me see if I can pull up what the customers see on my laptop, and I'll show you. It shows that you're new. I mean, you don't have any reviews. It shows like a section for repeat clients, and so let me go show you that. Okay, so I just pulled Rover up on the internet, and it's not an app. This is my laptop. This person has 15 repeat clients and 37 reviews, 42 reviews, 21 repeat clients. Here's somebody that's a little bit newer. $40 a night. This one's only 30. So how did I get anybody to book the 35, you know? Like, maybe she's booked up. She's probably all booked up on the days that somebody needs it done, you know, and contacted me. Well, there's mine. It did say new to Rover on here, and I'm glad they took that down right away, but it only has my little spiel that I said about myself. There's the $37 price that this dog next to me here has inspired me to raise it 2 more after crapping and pissing all over the house. Moved it right up from 35 to 37. So look at these prices. 30, 20. What the hell? 20. Maybe she only does cats. That's less than they put it. So if you click on it, then there's all my showing that I have animals, or I can be with animals, and you have to write a bunch of stuff, and I think having a house with a yard probably helps over people trying to do it in an apartment. So the thing that wants me for this to work out is that it's not going to fuck my car up. It's It's not going to destroy my car. And if I can handle multiple dogs, I would convert to doing this. If it was, if I could raise it to as high as Hannibal's price, and still get, multiple bookings, and you'd have to deal with more than one dog at a time to be able to make it, enough to be a living. But I know that a lot of these people convert them into personal clients and cut out the Rover and get the full amount. And I had a lady message me that her regular sitter isn't available, and their deal is $20 each per dog, and she wanted me to watch 3 dogs for a couple days for $60. I just lied and said I was booked. I could have done it, but that would be less than what I get from Rover at my $37 price. So pretty funny, but that's a deal you have if you already know the dogs, I'm sure, if that's even true, if somebody does that for her. But anyway, I've got the doggy here, so I'm guaranteed have started up a new gig income. And I don't know how any of you guys couldn't be subscribed or aware of Hannibal is Hungry, but I'm going to put one of his Rover videos in the description, and Welty's Rover video in the description, because both of the I have those 2 guys to thank for keeping this option on my mind. And it took me a couple days after the dog died to realize, oh yeah, now I can go through the process of signing up. So it said on Rover that the background check was free for a limited time, and I know in Welty's video he said that he had to pay. And I went to go sign up for WAG, and WAG wanted $50 for the background check. So I just closed the computer when it said that. And they've been emailing me and trying to convince me to do it. And it's like the Rover app's enough for now. I get way enough inquiries and action and bookings and requests on the Rover app to satisfy me for now. I'd have to be really leveling up as a pet sitter to need another one. So, all right, hopefully that's enough info for you. Check for those other guys' videos in the description. Got to check out Hannibal. Hannibal has a good variety of covers all the different gig options and the apps where you need a truck or a cargo van, and just he's the expert on Rover. So check out Hannibal and Welty too. All right. Check in with you soon. Later.